these women. Our men let our women run over them, man. You see these niggas following behind their gal and shit. You supposed to lead, nigga. This place wicked, man.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
We're going to rule them with a rod of iron. An iron scepter. You look at any of these old movies with kings in them and everything, they had an iron pipe. We're going to rule the other nations. Anyone that isn't an Israelite with an iron pipe. Thus says the Bible, King James Bible. You go to church, this is what they read out of. Go ahead, bro.
As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
They say we're going to break people into shivers. Meaning if they break the laws and get out of the line, we going to bash them. That's their judgment. Just like they whipped us when we fought, we have a slave try to run away, talk back, he got whipped. Same thing in our society. They going to try to disobey what we telling them, they going to get bashed with their pipe.
Hey, they was whipping us even when we wouldn't disobey.
Yeah, they was just doing it for fun and sending it on postcards,
Ripping
man.
us to pieces.
Feeding our babies to alligators. All of that. This day, he all messed up in the head.
Y'all just came out here on your own?
I mean, we've been out here for about 3-4 years. We usually come out on Sundays, but you know, work schedules and everything.
And you feel that this is your calling?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
It's Acts 2 and 21. It say, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
So whoever call on the Most High name gonna be saved, like they teach in the church. Anybody can be saved. Finish it up.
Ye men of Israel, hear
Ye
these
men
words.
of Israel, hear these words. That's who the one you call Christ died for. Israel. That's it. Israel. You're not an Israelite, you're going into slavery. It's gonna be a hard slavery too.
I just have one more question though about that word. What was it called again?
Kedorwa.
Darwa, okay. At the time it was written, okay, yes, it was written in Hebrew, but over time things get translated, okay, and things change, all right? And I mean, like, for example, there's like at least like 3,000 more words in the English dictionary right now than there were 200 years ago.
Just go look it up for yourself, man. I know what you're saying. You're right, but the word still is going to be Kedorwa. Yeah, certain words got changed when it got changed to the Latin and the Greek, into the English. True, but this word in particular is Kedorwa, and it means dark skin. Go check it out.
I'll leave it at that. He was a dark-skinned Jew.
There you go.
I'll know
Fine,
about
but we don't
black,
clearly believe.
but
He's not black. We're not black. Am I black? I look like the dirt. I'm brown. They look like the dirt. They're brown. We're not saying he black. We're saying he a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair. Now, what people walking this earth look like that? Sound like Negroes. Period. What you got, bro?
Songs of Solomon 1:5. I am black, but comely.
This is Solomon, the son of King David. Solomon, the greatest king to ever rule on the earth. David, the greatest warrior to ever rule on the earth. According to the Bible.
Sorcerer.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. But anyways, he just said, I am black but comely. I am black but beautiful. But really, I am Kedorwa and comely. I'm dark-skinned and beautiful. So when you call Solomon a Jew, was a dark-skinned man. So who the hell is these people today calling themselves Jewish? It's a damn lie. They Khazars, man. They converted to Judaism in 1948. They really the Edomites that the Bible speaks of. The people who call themselves Jewish are Edomites, the devil that the Bible speaks of. The real Jews is the so-called Negroes walking around killing themselves, confused out here. Thus says the Bible, man. What you got, bro?
Acts 13.
All right. Oh, hold on. You got one? Go ahead. Gotta get them out of here. Got it.
Hey, man.
Y'all don't like to hear them scriptures, man.
And the biggest thing that puts these heathen under tremble, that's why they had to change it, was just knowing that the fact that the Lord is an angry black man. It didn't matter if we said he was an Arab, they wouldn't tremble. If we said he was a Chinese man, it wouldn't be a problem.
Yep.
But if we say a black man, instantaneously they get scared.
We gonna pay for it. They
What
know.
church y'all attend?
Instantaneously. What happened?
What church y'all attend?
This the church right here. The word church just means to call out. The scriptures tell you, where two or more are gathered in my name, I am in the midst of them. And it's a commandment to go to the streets and teach the people. And if you believe in the Bible, you know where did Christ speak? In the streets. That's where the people supposed to be at. There's nothing wrong with, like, if you got the truth, sitting in the house and talking about it or whatnot, teaching the word in the house or whatnot, but your first duty supposed to be out on these streets. Therefore, you can't hide from nobody. anything can happen to us. You know what I'm saying? We got to do this to prove ourselves worthy to the Most High. That's the law. About to sneeze. What you got there, bro?
It's Matthew 10 and 5. It says, these 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them.
The 12 disciples, man, which were all Israelites, which were all men of this nation. Go ahead.
Saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
So Christ sending his servants to go teach the people, but he telling them, don't go into the way of the Gentiles. Don't go to the Chinese man. Don't go to the white man. Don't go to the Arab man, but go to Israel. Why would he do that if he coming to save everybody? Go ahead, bro.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
Gotta know who the Samaritans was. Africans, Hamites, claiming to be us. Just like they call us African American today. The Negroes in America and the Africans over there in Africa are two different nations, man. Have nothing to do with each other. Their real biblical nation, our identity is Ham. We go back to Jacob. We have nothing to do with each other. They going into slavery too. Go ahead.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He say go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Who lost out here? Who the only people walking around calling themselves 5 nationalities, man? Who the only people who don't have their own government? Who the only people who still in the land where they were persecuted, man? That's who we coming to save, the people who need to be saved. Period. Say go to the lost sheep of Israel. What you looking at? Go ahead. Alright. Go ahead.
It's another cut they climb.
Hey.
It's Acts 13 and 1. Now there were in church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon that was called Niger.
Niger. And Niger just is the original form of nigger. Basically. Niger is the original way of saying nigger. Just take off one of them G's. So the scriptures tell you there's no new thing under the sun. So they was doing everything they doing today back then. They called men of the Lord niggas, man. Well, niggers. Letting you know who they was. We the greatest people on this earth, but we so lost and bugged out here that we look terrible, man. Not just the men, the women out here, sluts, man, exposing themselves, fucking this nigga, that nigga, that nigga, that nigga. Got 5 baby daddies, living on Section 8. The kids is demonic, out of control. We the people who need a savior, man. Period. Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
No, it say the prophets. Now you know a prophet is what you would call a man of the Lord, a preacher, a deacon, a pastor, whatever you want to call it. A prophet, one who says before. Now it say they prophesied against many kingdoms, man. That's what the prophets do. Prophesy against the wicked society they're in. That's from the beginning. That's what the prophets did. Go ahead.
Both against many countries and against great kingdoms. Of war. And of evil.
Evil.
And of pestilence.
And of pestilence, man. That's what the men of the Lord, your deacons, your reverends, is supposed to be telling you. Warning you of the times that's coming. Like we're telling you World War III is coming. We're telling you nuclear missiles will be shot on this country, according to the Bible. And all you gotta do is cut on your TV and you will see it right in front of your face. Just watch your damn news. And they lying to you on the news, but they at least show you enough to know there's something drastic about to go on out here. You're living in a depression. Ain't no jobs. They laying out police as we speak, but crime going up. Crime going up, but the people who supposed to fight crime getting laid off. About to get bad out here, man. It's a famine, ain't no food. The food you eat is a GMO, meaning a genetically modified organism, meaning it was made in a lab somewhere. You ain't even eating real food. A lot of y'all people gonna find out the hard way.
You put this stuff on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Under what?
You got like a pencil or something? I see you got a badge. You got a phone?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's put this in. Put in the real real Hebrew